Oh, are we live? Yo, why is it not? All right, wait. I might have to. Are you guys seeing this in portrait? Guys, I cannot tell if we are live or not. Are we? Hello? Yes. Okay. Great. So, we have a slight problem. This was supposed to be horizontal, but for some reason it started vertical and. Bruh. Okay, wait. I don't think I can fix this either. Nope. Awesome. Okay, I guess we'll just go live in vertical. Sorry. I don't think I can stop this. Wait. Let me try. Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We are flexible people. We are very flexible. It's just gonna have to work like that. Dude, YouTube would give me technological difficulties on like the first 5 seconds. I literally set it up horizontal. Anyways, okay. We'll just wait for like 30 more seconds, I think, and then we'll just go and start it. You know what? I'll just like move everything so it fits vertical. I did not actually end up counting the number of questions we have because I think it's just like too many for me to count. So, we're just gonna like see how long this goes for. I really doubt it should be super long, but of course you are free to leave anytime. The whole thing will be uploaded as a video once it's over. So, don't worry about it. Let's just get started. Thank you for those who said my handwriting is awesome. It's actually trash when I don't try though, so I'll just be aware of that. It's not great all the time. Okay. So, I split up all the questions into categories because that's the kind of person I am. And of course, we're going to start with the most frequently asked questions. And of course, I also wrote them on note cards because I'm like that. First up, which is like, I think like 10 people asked me this, is just what is my favorite ship / like top 5 Haikyuu ships. And here is your answer. Okay, first is Iwa Oi because I'm such a sucker for them. Like it's not even okay. And then probably Sakuatsu and Ushiten, except those two like change all the time, so. And then Rare Pair Kiyohaba, and then probably Tsukiyama. I think that's my order. But once again, it changes all the time, so. Okay, next question. I want to get through these like relatively fast, so. Oh, when is my birthday? It is June 26th. And then favorite team. Honestly, while I was writing this, when I was thinking, I was like, what is my favorite team? And I don't like really have a favorite team. It honestly changes all the time. If you like held me at knife point and was like, you have to pick a team, I will probably say like Aoba Ozai. But that's like, you know, I don't like saying that. So Kiyohaba is Kiyotani, like the really angry guy who looks like a bumblebee sort of, and then ex Yahaba, who's like I think Oikawa calls him cream puff or something. You just Google it. They're on Seijo. Okay. Next question was favorite food, and the answer is bubble tea. Next. Like, that's just indisputable. Okay. How tall am I? I am 5'3". Maybe 4. I have not measured my height since COVID, but I also really doubt that I got any taller because, like, I'm short. Okay, next question is when did I start watching Haikyuu? And the answer would be like, it was definitely this year. So I'm like a new fan, sort of. And then I don't exactly remember what month, but a few months ago. 5 months ago, maybe? I don't know. But yeah. I got really into the fandom, and then I started this channel as an impulse decision, and then it blew up, and then long story short, we're here now. Okay, favorite character. Once again, I don't really have a favorite character because I love all of them. But again, if you told me you were gonna kill me if I didn't answer you, I'd probably say Bokuto. Favorite color. I have a favorite color scheme, and it is like really light pink and then like dark turquoise ish. So here, wait, I think I have. So this color, and then like this color, but less green. Okay. Um, let's see. Next question. Oh, right. Okay. So this one actually popped up more than I thought it would. It's, do you have family or friends who know about your channel? And the answer is my brother knows about my channel, but my parents, or okay, here's the thing. Like, they need to give me permission to do the channel, just like legally. So like they know that I have one, but they don't know what it is, and I'm never going to tell them what it is because like they would probably just be so concerned that I don't even want to go there. Like, you have to admit it is kind of a strange theme to have your channel about, but we're just moving on. The next question that I got asked a lot is, who inspired you to start this channel? And I guess I would say definitely just like other YouTubers who have the same thing. And the names would be probably Fizzle really inspired me to start my channel, as well as Wholesome HQ Text, otherwise known as Cherry. I talked to both of them on my server. You might have heard of them, but mostly those two people. And then like some other people, like maybe BTS Tay, but like my style isn't the same as hers. I'm sure you guys know, so yeah. Okay, next question. Why did you start your channel? Good question. Do I really have a good answer for it? No. But I would say, honestly, just for like entertainment purposes, and because like I've always liked to write, so it's just something that I thought would be fun, so I decided to try it out, and I thought that I'd be good at, and I did it, and it worked out. So honestly, like, there's really, it was not like, oh wow, this is my life calling. I don't think this is anybody's life calling, but it's really fun, and people enjoy it, so I do it. Okay, next question. Where are you from? I am from the United States. I've born and raised, yeah. Also, whoever's spamming in the chat, don't do that. Okay. Next is, how old are you? I'm not actually going to answer this question because of a lot of reasons. I will just tell you that the age I am ends with the word teen. And I am not under 13, so don't worry about that. Okay. Next question is, what's your favorite anime? I don't even know why you guys asked this. My channel is literally all about Haikyuu, so Haikyuu, like, what else do you want me to say, you know? Although, I did have a super, super long fairy tale phase, but I will talk more about that later with the other questions, so. Okay, next one is sexuality. I think I've said this like a million times already in the comments somewhere. I'm straight. I know it's kind of strange because, like, I don't even know if I feel qualified to write about, like, you know, obviously gay ships, but at the same time, I don't discriminate. I treat them the same, so that's all I have to say about that. All right, next is, how long does a vid take to make? The answer is, it depends on the length. Also, wait, quick intermission. Somebody said, okay, I read it as, can I donate? Monetization, I believe, is turned on for this live stream, so if you want to support me, you can still donate super chat and super stickers. Okay, anyway, how long does a vid take to make? It depends on the length. I would say an average like 20-minute video, which is pretty much the length that mine is now, takes me about like 2 to 3 hours to edit. And then the actual writing part is like tag on another hour and a half maybe. So there we go. Okay. Pronouns. My pronouns are she, her. There we go. Guys, my writing is actually trash on these postcards. Please stop complimenting my handwriting. Okay. And then OTP. Oh, God. Favorite ship. Man. Like I said, Iwa Oi. But if you ask me like my OTP over all the anime I have ever watched, it has to be Jalal X Urza from Fairy Tail. I was obsessed with that ship. I still sort of am, but oh my god. Okay, that would be my like ultimate OTP. OTP is One True Pairing. Next was character that I absolutely hate from just from Haikyuu, I think was the specification. And I don't really hate that many people in Haikyuu. Before I like found the Haikyuu fandom though, so like back when I only watched just like Haikyuu without like going on TikTok or YouTube or any of that, I really hated how do you pronounce his name? Is it Terushima or Tereshima? Whatever. That guy. I hated him just because of like the whole him ex Kyoko incident. Like that made me so uncomfortable. That has always pissed me off. I literally wanted to like punch him in that moment. That was terrible. But the fandom makes him out to be okay. And the episode where like Jozenji plays Karasuno, like that whole arc made him sort of okay. But like the way he approaches Kyoko is just like I would actually smack him for that. Bless Hinata for stepping in, even though like Hinata really sucked at doing it. It's fine still. Okay, next. Jeez. I didn't even think I needed to answer this question, but somebody did ask me what my opinions on like the LGBTQIA plus community was. And let me just put it this way. When I was in high school, or I don't know why I said that, I still am, but a few years ago, my friend group was like 70%, 80%. All of my friends were part of the LGBTQIA community. So like even if I wasn't okay with it, which everyone should be okay with it, like I would have to, you know what I mean? Like, so I just treat them like, I guess like, I don't treat it as anything special. Gay ships, straight ships, they're all the same to me. So, okay. Last question is, do you have an AO3/Wattpad? The answer is no. I might make one, but I don't think I will. I used to have a Wattpad, but I only wrote original work on it. Like, it was never fan fiction. It was all original work, so there we go. Also, thank you very much to Emily for donating again. You seriously spend so much money on me. It's insane. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, that is the end of the first section, which was just most frequently asked questions. Next, we'll be talking about YouTube-related questions, which there are a lot of. But yeah, let's just get right into them, okay? So I'll start with the ones that are pretty quick to answer first. We have, how did you come up with your channel name? And the answer is, like, I think I posted this on my Discord server. The bubbles part of it, so bubble is like text bubbles. It just references that. And it's a cute word, so there we go. And then the paint is just because I'm an artist, as I'm sure you guys know by now. I like to plug myself in my videos occasionally, so there we go. That is why. It's really not that complicated. I didn't think about it that much. It was totally, this whole channel was like an impulse decision, so. Okay, next question is, are my bubble staff my IRL friends? And the answer is no. Neither are the mods. Nobody that, like, I don't know, like, I trust significantly more just in this community in general are people who know me in real life. None of my friends know that this channel exists, so they're all online friends I have met and made, and I'm very super grateful for. Also, Salty Dino said this is going to be a long video, and I agree. Okay. The next question is, what is the favorite video I've ever made? And I don't think I have, like, a specific video, but my favorite series is the Iwaizumi Guesses Oikawa's Crush series. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna outdo myself on that one. I'm kidding. I think I can do better, but, like, that one was a good arc. I don't know which one out of those three is my favorite, though, so let me know what you guys think, actually. Episode 1, 2, or 3 was your favorite. Just let me know. Oh, yeah, Karasuno Prom was also good, but yeah. Okay. Next channel. Oh, what did I just say? Sorry. Next question. I was reading the question and trying to ask a question at the same time. Anyway, okay. Next question is your channel monetized? And the answer is yes, it is. And that is why you see ads on almost like all of my videos. Also, okay, people in the live chat are saying part 3 was their favorite. That makes sense. I mean, that's where everything, like, resolved, so it makes sense. Okay. Yes, it is. It was a whole ride though, because I originally got rejected after the first month because YouTube thought my content was too repetitive. Turns out all you really need to do is add your voice in the beginning of your intros and stuff, and then like YouTube will be like, "Wow, you're not a bot." Like, yeah, I already knew that, but thanks for telling me again. Anyways, so just a tip for you guys out there. Okay. Next question is, how much money do you make per video? And I can't answer this one because that's not how the ad revenue system works. Instead, YouTube basically gives you an estimated revenue number that goes for, like, accumulates for about 28 days at a time and then, like, recycles. And then that is, like, your revenue. It doesn't tell you per video, like, how much you make. I don't think that's how it works. I don't even really know how the revenue is based off of, but I assume it's mostly either, like, watch time or number of views. So I guess just, like, consider it that way. Okay. Next question is, do you have a posting schedule? And I thought this was pretty obvious that I do not have a posting schedule. I really just post when I finish a video, and it's worked out for me so far because like it doesn't take me super long to create a video, and I don't necessarily need a posting schedule. So I have not officially announced one, but I do typically tend to aim to release my videos on Thursdays and Sundays, if you want to remember that. It's a useless fact, you don't need to remember it, but there you go. Next question is, are you planning on doing rare pairs in your content? And this one is sort of difficult to answer because, yes, because I like the rare pair ships, at least most of them, but also rare pairs don't tend to do as well as the main pairs. So, it really depends. I will probably include them as like side ships, but I really doubt they'll be a main ship because like, yeah. Okay. Also, somebody said, what is a rare pair? A rare pair is basically like two people, or shipping two people that like don't usually get shipped. But at the same time, when it comes to Haikyuu text videos, it's kind of different because like technically like Kiyohaba, like I mentioned before, or Semi Shira is a rare pair, even though most people ship those. I ship those kinds of rare pairs, so like the main rare pairs, and then I don't ship the rare pairs that are like Tsukushima X Hinata because I just don't ship that, you know? I don't multi-ship. Okay, next question. If you were to expand your content, and I have a few questions that kind of go with this, crossover vids, question mark, and will you do collabs with other YouTubers? And the answer to all of these is I do want to expand my content because, like, my current channel is, like, super niche, right? I very much am considering crossover vids with, like, characters from other animes. I think that'd be super cool. I already have ideas just by, like, watching MHA, but I feel like I still have to get into, like, those fandoms and understand the characters a little more before I do anything about it. But I think it'd be cool, so. Also, thank you, Emily, again, for donating. You seriously spoil me. Okay. And Emily is not a mod, but if she wants to be, like, let me know. I don't know. Okay. And then about the collabs thing, definitely at some point I will do a collab with some people because I do talk to a lot of textubers on this, like, YouTube community. So I think it'd be cool, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been pretty busy recently. Okay. Next question is, besides Maya, who else has helped me grow / improve my channel? Honestly, so many people. Literally all of you guys. You guys help me grow and improve my channel, obviously, because I get feedback from all of you, but I guess especially my mods, mostly on my Discord, but also sort of in the live chat, you guys help a lot. But just any peer person who, like, attends my live chats and talks in the chat box, you guys help. Of course you do, right? So thank you very much for engaging with my content and chatting with me. Like, honestly, that would help. Okay, Sarah Bautista said, I hope you do a collab with Fizzle. Me too, but we are both busy people, so that's all I have to say. Okay, next is, where do you get inspiration for your writing? And the answer to that is by sitting around and thinking about it, because I don't like stealing other people's ideas. Like, I'm sure you've seen the trend, like the boyfriend challenges thing going around on YouTube. That's interesting. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to do it because, like, it's somebody else's idea. Make sense? Like, I don't necessarily want to use other people's creativity, which is why I try and come up with, like, unique storylines. It's not like the usual, like, someone tries to split insert ship name up, or like Iwa Oi Angst. Why is that so popular, by the way? Anyway, you know? So I like to do unique stuff. I think that's just part of my channel vibe, I guess. But I'm not adverse to trends because trends are fun, so. Okay, next question. What motivates you? Honestly, it's just, this has always been my personality. If I do something, I always want to succeed at it. That's just the way I am. And of course, the fact that I like haiku and like ship so much. I've always been like die hard, hopeless romantic. That has literally just been always me. So like I've just been obsessed with ships everywhere. I at some point, I think it was like in 6th grade, I transitioned from this phase from like I could read fantasy books and enjoy them to like if there was no romance in the plot, I would no longer enjoy it. So I'm just like that. I run on the power of ships. It's really bad. Don't be like me. Next question. That was such a random tangent. I'm sorry. Next question is, what do you do to get out of writer's block? And similar to like what I just said, I really just think about it. I take a break, I get inspiration, I rewatch a few episodes, I go watch other people's episodes, whatever, so quick break. Terushima's Unholy Screeches, the person asked, I wonder if she likes Sakuatsu, and I do. I love Sakuatsu. I mean, I don't understand it, but I like it anyway because there's no canon basis for it, but whatever. Next is, how do you manage your time? Answer is, it's tough because I do have school, right? I also have my art to worry about. I'm in one of the most busiest years of school, so that's really tough. And I just have a bunch of stuff going on, but at the same time, it's I feel like time is one of those things that you can always find if you're efficient with it. So that is the answer. I don't waste it. Okay, that's such a lie. I waste my time all the time. I like to pretend that I don't, but I try not to waste it. I'm also a fast worker, I guess. Okay, let me just quickly read through the chat super quick. Yeah, thank you, Emma, I guess, for being a great mod and just a super nice person. Thank you, Ava Mations, for donating. I appreciate it. I am not planning any collabs to whoever asked. Somebody asked who my favorite ship is. I already said it was Iwa Oi. And I think that's all for now. Okay, next. The question is tips for new haiku text tubers. Okay, I actually wrote up a whole list of tips in my Discord. I might find it at some point, but mostly just produce content, do what you love. Don't be that kind of person who posts 2 videos in a row and then just dies for 5 or 10 days or a month, You're not going to grow that way. Obviously, this is just basic YouTube advice. You need to produce content. Also engage with the people who like your work. Some people, I mean, I understand if you're busy, but some people they'll post a video and then they'll just die. They'll just fall off the face of the internet. And then it's okay, no one's going to remember you if you don't engage with them, right? Or no one's going to put their time into watching your content unless A, it's super good, or if you're a nice person. So just do those 2 things. Be on the app, do what you're supposed to do, and then also I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Next question is how to grow your channel. Thank you, Emily, again, by the way. Oh my god. Okay. How to grow your channel. Again, like I just said, it's the same thing. Just do those 2 things and you'll be fine, Okay. Next question is, what do you use to make videos, and also how do you edit your videos? I put the apps that I use in my video description, every single video. So I'm just saying, it's WIT, WIT, the app, to write the stories, and then I use text-to-speech to convert the written copied version of the script to audio, and then I use Vilo to edit my videos, and you can just record it with, or take screenshots is what a lot of people do. There's a lot of ways to do it. The next question is, how do you make your thumbnails? And the answer is, I just use Procreate. Since I'm already an artist, I already have the app, but it's really pretty simple. You just search up a screen cap if you want to use a screen cap. You can cut them out if you want, or you can just put in the background Thumbnails are like really versatile. You can do whatever you want. Let's see, let me read. Okay, wait. So some people have to go. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. And then, yeah, okay. I didn't see any questions. So if you guys have more questions, you can always, ask me. Okay, next question is, how did you feel when your channel grew so fast? Okay, sap warning. Honestly, I was kind of like shook because I didn't think this would happen, especially since like as somebody who has been working on their Instagram account for like 3 years now and has only gotten to like 7,000 ish like followers, it was like insane to see this account blow up in like less than a few weeks. Make sense? So like, I mean, it was just crazy. I say it all the time. Like, I can't believe it. But at the same time, I can believe it because it's a fandom. So it's not like necessarily 100% why I work anyway. So like, I understand why I blew up. I wouldn't say it's a realistic goal. If you want to like make a channel purely based on your own efforts and like your own talents, not like hitching off of a fandom like I did, it's no way nearly as easy. Makes sense? So I would say that like don't judge your growth by the growth of like text channels of like a fandom. Anyway, okay. Is Oikawa's protector here? Hi. Anyways. Okay. Next question was like, what are your goals for this channel? And let's see. Goals. Geez, I don't really have goals. I am already past what I thought it would be. Hi. Wait, is Cherry here too? Yo, all my beautiful TextTuber friends. Hi. Okay, but yeah, I don't really have any goals. I'm already past like what I like. I guess just to keep growing, of course, to meet more people because you guys are super cool people. Even if I don't grow sub count wise, I just want to still be able to like keep you guys happy, talk to you, make new friends, all of that stuff, right? So that is what I got. Somebody asked me what I think about Ukai x Takita. I've never said anything about that ship before on my channel. I don't really care. Like, sure, I ship it-ish, but I swear one of them is already married or something, so I don't... Maybe they're not. Somebody let me know in the chat because I have no idea. Also, the face reveal question is coming later. All right, next question is there something you want to do with your channel but are afraid your subs won't like? So this is a big one that I've actually been talking about previously. And the question, oh God, okay. The question is like, yes, for sure. There's things I want to like, there's content that I want to post that I don't think you guys might like as much and I'm sort of afraid it will flop. But at the same time, I don't really know. Like, crossovers is one of them. Like I said, posting fan fiction is one of them. I made a community post about it if you guys saw. All of that stuff, so I don't know. I think I will have to expand my content at some point, but we'll see when that is. Okay, let me just read the chat super quick. Do I ever think of getting a cosplay? I can't do cosplay, sorry. I just like, that's going beyond my comfort zone, I would say. Like, even just by myself. The Discord server is linked in the description of any of my recent videos. Also, I swear there was a question about, like, will you ever quit your channel? I don't know where that went. Anyway, it was a question. It was there. The answer is I don't think I will quit soon, but I feel like eventually, realistically, probably yes. But we'll see because my channel might just like turn a whole 180 and become about something else at some point. Okay. The real name question is also coming later. Cool. Can we see your art? Yeah, I mean, I post it on my community all the time, and my art Instagram is also linked in all of my recent videos. Okay, now let's move on to the next section, which is the personal questions. No, I lied. Sorry, the high Q questions section. These are all like, I mean, most of them have already been Haikyuu related, but this is like specifically Haikyuu related. Let's do it. Next. First question is, who do you kin? Wait, I should have thought about this beforehand. Let me think. Maybe like Kyoko a little bit. Okay, think about like a mixture of Kyoko's personality and Nashida's personality and like let me think. Why is this so difficult? Okay. I'm nothing like Hinata, that's for sure. Or like Tendo or Ushijima or like Atsumu. Atsumu is like the opposite of me. Imagine the opposite of Atsumu. God. Yeah, I would say just like mix Kyoko and Anashida together. There you go. Okay, the way I understand it, I am honestly not 100% sure, but like people who you're similar to, I think, right? Right? If I'm wrong, please smack me in the chat. Thank you. Next question is, who do you ship yourself with? And the answer to that is nobody, because I feel like if I ship myself with anybody, I'll be cheating on the people that I ship them with. So no, I can't do that. Like, it's really bad. Okay. Next question is opinions on fan versions of Haikyuu characters. There's some tropes that I really don't like. For example, I don't like Asahi as Jesus. I really don't like that trope. I don't think it makes any sense. Like, sure, he has a beard and he sort of looks like him, but otherwise he has no like connection to religion. So I don't like that trope. Deadchi is like, I feel so about it. I don't care about it. I don't love it either. And then there's like Sugamama. How do you even, anyway. And I used to be okay with that one. I didn't really care for it, but I talked to a friend about it, and they told me they just provided a unique insight on the ship as it's sort of like playing into gender roles and stuff, and I was like, okay, you know what? Now I don't stand that either, so it's okay. I understand people saying that like Suga's the sort of like the mom friend though, because like that's fair. You do get that vibe, but anyway, I just don't like tropes anyways. I think even in the very beginning of my very first video, I said that I like to portray the characters pretty much as their canon personalities. So, there we go. Next, sorry, that was a really long one. Thoughts on the new Haikyuu style. So, I don't think the new art style for season 4 is like bad per se, but they did some characters like mad wrong, like Asahi. Season 4 Asahi is not it. Neither is like Tsukishima if you look at him closely, or Kageyama. I feel like the people watching just got used to like the season 1, 2, 3 versions, and then like season 4 rolled around and people were like, wow, what is the feather on Hinata's head? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't hate the art style. I'm not saying it's bad art. I just think it looks weird and that they didn't necessarily replicate the characters as well as they could have been. So, there we go. Oh, right. Okay, wait. Back to this question super quick. Yeah, like, okay, Fanon Iwaizumi, the toxic one is trash. Like, I hate that version. Same thing for, like, Sakusa. And then Fanon, like, Oikawa, the one where they make him, like, I don't know, somebody who goes around, like, saying, I don't know, like, what's up, bitches, or, like, bottom squad. Like, no thank you. That's not what he's like. Okay, that's it. Moving on. Favorite rare pair. Like I said, Kiyohaba, but he's not like really a rare pair, I guess. I don't know. People ship that. But that is my favorite ship. Like, favorite ship that is not a super main ship. There we go. Next. Oh, okay, yeah. So this question was like, if two people in the show that like basically don't know each other like would get along, what are two people who would get along? Wow, I phrased that badly. Sorry. But you get my point. And actually, I have to think about this. I like the one that's like, okay, I don't ship Oisuga, but I feel like Oikawa and Suga would actually be pretty, like, fun friends. I ship the friendship ship. And, who else? Like, I don't know. What if, maybe, okay, actually, Yaku and Daichi already do get along, so that is a thing, too. Also, ooh, okay, somebody said Kema Yamaguchi. That would be cool. I feel like Atsumu and Oikawa would actually clash. So, no to that one on that part. Okay, wait. I just remembered something. Okay. So I read this fanfiction once where, this still cracks me up, where like Kiyotani and Yachi were like best friends. And it cracked me up so much because like you would not put those two together. but I feel like that would be hilarious. Just imagine Kiyotani, like the epitome of like scary person, X, not X, sorry, and Yachi being best friends. That's hilarious. You know, just like picture it. Picture it, and I'll leave you with that. It's hilarious. Okay. Next question is which haiku ships wouldn't work? So basically, the question asker was like, if the ship got together in the future, like which one would sort of like fall apart? And I don't know, because I feel like the way we built them is that they would always, be together. But maybe Sakuatsu. I actually don't think they would last really well. Definitely not Kagehina or like Daisuga or Asanoya, really. And like Kyoko and Tanaka get married, so that's an instant no. I feel like okay, people saying that they think Kagehina wouldn't work. I sort of disagree, because like they've already had that vibe for the most of their life. I don't think it's gonna change. So anyway, God, I really don't know. Yeah, I think if I had to pick one, it'd be Sakuatsu. I feel like Tsukiyama would work really well though. Anyways, okay. Next, okay. There's three of them: weirdest ship, least favorite ship, and then the worst ship. And I'll take this one out for now. But do you guys remember in my last live stream, not the one today, but like the old live stream, you guys got into a very heated discussion about the ship Coach Ukai x Natsu? I'm just gonna let that sit for those of you who are there to remember. So, that is definitely the worst ship. Okay, that's definitely the worst ship. And then yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, I was remembering, like, I was telling my brother about that ship and what, like, you guys said. And you know what he said to me? He was like, okay, but what if it wasn't Coach Ukai, but it was Coach Grandpa Ukai, so the other Ukai? And I was like, oh my God, you just made it 1,000 times worse. Like, so anyway, I would say that, like, instead of worst, maybe let's just, like, write cursed, because, like, it's low-key, that is the most cursed ship I've ever heard of. So, you're welcome. You're welcome for leaving you with that terrible, want to make you want to barf image. So, there you go. Okay, as for my least favorite ship, though, if we're counting the non-traditional ships, it would be Tsugihina. I just absolutely despise that ship. I don't know why I do so much, but I hate it so much. And then also, if we're talking about least favorite ship among like the mainstream ships, it would be Kuroken, just because I don't ship it that much. I still like the ship though, so like if you made me pick my least favorite out of all of the ships that I ship, it would be Kuroken. Next. Also, Madigan asked me if I'm standing. I am standing right now, so yeah. Next, favorite season of Haikyuu. I didn't actually really think about this, but probably season 2, because that had the training camp in it with like all the people, and we met all the people, and it was like the best thing ever, so I love that season. Okay. I can't sit down. If I sit down, I can't read the chat, understand? So I have to stand up and be above the camera. Oh, shit, sorry. Okay. Focus. Thank you. Next question. Who do you simp for? Oh my God. All right. So I don't think of myself as somebody who simps for people. I'm one of the people who, like, I ship, and that's pretty much it. But I will let you guys in on a secret that, like, if I had to simp for anybody, or actually there's only one person I would simp for, and it is a Waizumi. Okay. Here you go. Next question is, what are your opinions on rare pairs, multi-ships, and polyships? And okay, rare pairs, as I said, I stan rare pairs, but like I don't stan the rare pairs that contradict with the main ships. So I'm okay with rare pairs. I'm not a multi-shipper. I respect multi-shippers. Like, if you want to ship Tsukihina, that's fine. I don't, like, hate you, of course. That's fine. I just, like, don't like the ship, you know? It's a line. It's pretty thin, but it's there. I'm not going to attack you if you multi-ship, I just don't. And then poly ships, once again, I don't ship anything like poly just because like I'm just not that kind of person. But again, I'll like respect them. But if like this was a fan fiction on AO3, I wouldn't like click on it or anything. Yeah, like okay, the biggest I think poly ship that you see on AO3 is basically the third gym crew, which is like Karu, Tsukushima, Akashi, and Bokuto. Like they'll ship them all together, right? And I just don't ship that, so. But like it's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't care. Okay. Next question was if you were to play volley. Okay, so now we're getting into like the hypotheticals. So if you were to play volleyball, what position would you play? I asked this question on my community page. I would probably be a setter. If I could pick team manager, that's what I'd be because I would love to manage a team. I would not love to play volleyball. But if I had to do any, it would be setter because like I do not have the agility, stamina, or just like physical ability at all to play a spiker or a libero or like literally anything but a setter. So there we go. Wow, okay, wait, that was a really freaky laugh. Pretend you didn't hear that. Weeb texting said I'm a setter. That is very cool. If you actually play volleyball, congratulations. Life said I would be the volleyball. Yeah, okay, I love you, Life. Okay, next question is, if you were to pick one person from Haikyuu to hang out with, who would it be? God, y'all asking me, like, questions that are too difficult. Okay, one person? Only one person? Let me see. Okay. I feel like I wouldn't pick, like, nice guy like Suga because I feel like it'd just be, like, too, I don't know. He'd be nice and all, but... Okay, also, I have this problem where, like, boys just intimidate me, period. So, like, I don't feel like I would hang out with any of them, to be honest. I'm content with, like, watching from a distance. Okay, but not in a creepy way, because that's creepy. But, I've just always been like that. Like, they just freak me out. I have a lot of bad experiences with, like, them being passive-aggressive and rude anyway. So, like, anyway, that's a different story. So I guess if I had to pick one, maybe Suga, maybe Yamaguchi. I don't know. I feel like I could learn a lot from Kageyama's, like, mindset, but he's also terrifying, so no thanks. Anyway, there we go. That's my answer. I don't really have one. So, if I could just watch, that'd be great. Okay, next question is, what is one skill that a Haikyuu character has that I would want? Okay. I don't feel like they have, like, what do you mean by skill? Because it's not like they have superpowers, right? So, I guess, like, confidence could be a skill. Dude, I would want Ushijima's power. That'd be awesome. Because, like, I'm the weakest person I know physically, so if I could have muscles, that'd be great. Okay, the next question is, if you could say anything to your OTP, what would you? Oh God. I would probably just be like, okay, honestly, I would like to say that I would be the cool person who would like say something really subtle and then that would somehow make them realize that they have feelings for each other and like get together, but I'm not that smart, so I would probably literally tell themselves to like get together, or I will just like collapse right now because I'm sick of watching the tension. It's just ridiculous. So, there you go. You're welcome. Okay, next question is just like, who do you think is the prettiest character, but like minus the pretty setters? Okay, first of all, I don't even really buy into the whole pretty setter squad thing, but, God, jeez. Okay, well, girls-wise, Kyoko, duh, but then, guys, like, I don't freaking know. Maybe, like, Sakusa, if you, like, squint. I don't freaking, honestly, like, again, this is why I'm not, like, a simp. I don't judge people by their, like, appearance like that. I'm just not like that. So, all of them, I guess, they're all beautiful people. Let me just put it that way. Okay, what is my opinion on Oikawa? Like, this was an interesting question to get. What is my opinion on him? I don't hate him. There we go. I don't like his personality. He low-key pisses me off. But because he's part of the ship Iwa-oi, I, like, deal with him. Does that make sense? I only like Oikawa when he's with Iwaizumi. That was really mean. Okay, it's not like I hate him. I just like I like the ship. I don't like the character necessarily. Okay, I guess if you had to make me pick my favorite character, I guess it would probably be a Waizumi. It's coming out. I'm exposing myself. It's bad. All right. Next ship or I keep saying that. Not next ship, next question. Next question is do you ship Kinkuni? And the answer is sort of. Yes-ish, but not like super. Okay. Kinkuni is Kindaichi x Kunimi. Okay. Next question is opinions on Kiyoyachi and Enotana. Alright, I know a lot of you guys ship Kiyoyachi and Enotana, but Kyoko is married to Tanaka in the manga, and if you can't get over that, then I'm sorry. I ship that. I do not ship those. I don't hate it. Again, if you're a multi-shipper, that's great, but no thank you. Next. Okay, to be honest, I think I've said this before, but Kyoko x Yachi gives me like sibling vibes, sister vibes, not like the other one, so you're welcome. Okay, yeah, like, sure, you can make, or you can say that, like, Yachi gives you lesbian vibes, like, that's fine, because, like, I kind of get that, too, but I don't ship her with Kyoko, because, like, Kyoko is, she gets married to Tanaka, I swear to God. Okay. Next question is, have you read In Another Life, The Galaxy's Endless, or, like, the other one that I forgot the name of? And the answer is no, because I cannot deal with angst. I will bawl like a baby. It's ridiculous. I can't do it. I'm not going to hurt myself like you all have hurt yourselves. So, there. Okay, last question in this Haikyuu section is how did you discover Haikyuu? And the answer to that is on Netflix. That's it. That's literally the story. I just was scrolling through it, thought it looked interesting, clicked on it. It was a very wholesome discovery. It's not like I went to TikTok and was like, wow, this show looks interesting, let's watch it. It was literally, I was just scrolling through and it was on my recommendation, so there we go. Okay, wow. Let me just drink some water. The next section is personal things, so we'll get into that in 1 second. Okay, somebody's asking me, do you watch Your Name X Everyone? I don't watch things with Your Name because, again, I don't ship myself with anyone, and it just makes me uncomfortable because, like, I ship them with other people, and yeah. It's interesting, though. Okay, I really hope there were not water swallowing noises. That's kind of awkward. Okay, I think I already said this, but the next section is personal questions, so let's dive right into those. First up is hobbies. Obviously, as you guys know, writing, but mostly art before that. I mean, like, my room is covered with art. Here we go. This is my art, and then there's, like, other people's art on that page. Anyway, it's covered with art again. So art is a big hobby. I also sing, but, like, that's mostly for myself. I don't, like, post it anywhere or anything. Except for those of you in the Discord server who have heard me. Okay. And then other hobbies, let's see, like, gosh, I think those are the main things. I read a lot. I watch TV, obviously. I do, oh wait, that's a different question. You guys will learn the rest of them later. Next is, do you play video games? And the answer is I used to, but not anymore. Because, like, I just don't have time anymore. But I like games, like, it's fun. Yes, I have been standing for 50 minutes. It's not that bad, guys. Don't worry about me. Wow. Okay. Next question is pet peeves. God, okay, pet peeves. Wait. I have so many. It's, like, bad. But all my pet peeves are, like, personality related. Also, thank you, Emily, again. Okay, so let's see. Pet peeves. Okay, people who... Why can't I think of anything? It's because I've had no human interaction, so nobody has been able to trigger my pet peeves. Let's see. Okay, as I'm thinking, what are your guys' pet peeves? I would love to hear. Okay, the feeling of, like, flour is a huge one. I know that's not a people pet peeve, but, like, that, it just makes me shudder. I hate it. God. Like, what do people do that piss me off? There's so many things. Why can't I think of anything? I guess, like, Oh, okay. You know when you're trying to complain and then like so okay, just picture this. You had a bad day and you want to complain about how you got like a bad grade on your test to your friend or something. Okay? And then so you're telling your friend about it. You're like, "Wow, I like got a C on my math quiz and I'm just so upset about it." And your friend goes, "Oh, wow, I got a D." And you're like, "Okay, great. That sucks, but at the same time, what?" Okay. So it's that. So like when people kind of like one up you on like having a bad day or something, or like they refuse to listen to you like complain because like they just want to talk about themselves, that pisses me off a ton. And then also like people who steal ideas, because like I don't know, people like to think that like, oh, if they see something like somewhere they can just like use it or steal that idea, but like intellectual property is a thing. And like I just hate it when people steal either ideas or like art and then they like don't give credit. Okay, have you guys seen those TikTok compilations that are like they'll just like post the animations that people do? Like I'm sure you've seen like haiku characters doing the wop or something, whatever. And then they'll put credit to the artist on the TikTok compilation. And it's like, great, that does absolutely shit because you didn't put the artist's name. Like, who the hell cares if you put credit to the artist? Like, okay, great, you didn't draw it. Now you're supposed to tell us who did. It's such a rant. I just pisses me off so much because like I know how long it takes for people to make that. And it's like you okay, all the work you did was you found it, you watched it, and then you like downloaded it or like screen recorded it, which is even worse. And then like you didn't even freaking leave the name. You just like put credit to the artist. Like, okay, great. We get it. You're too lazy to make your own, so you just put credit to the artist. Like, what the hell? Okay. If you're one of those people, please don't do it. Like, just don't do that. Like, if you're gonna repost it, ask for their permission or like something. Okay, even people who make YouTube videos, they'll often cut out like people's fan art and put it on their thumbnails. And that always pisses me off because, like, did you ask? Okay, if you asked the person and they said it was fine, that's fine. But if you like if you can't just like even if you just Google it, even if you Google like Oikawa X Iwaizumi fan art, you can't just like cut it out and put it on your thumbnail without like crediting the artist. Cause like that's their work. That's why like in my videos all I ever use is the official art. I never use fan art because like I am lazy. I admit that. I'm too lazy to go ask the artist if I can use their art. So I just don't use it. It's that simple. Like you don't have to use people's work without like crediting them. Oh my god, sorry. I could go forever and ever about this. Okay. Jeez, next question. Let's just move on. How did you discover haiku? Did we already talk about that? I'm sorry. I think I just like accidentally put that. Next question is can we have a face reveal? The answer is no. And probably never. Okay, wait. Before I move on, there's some questions. Kirapika's Dead Clan said, but what about your thumbnails? Yeah, all of my thumbnails have official art in it. I don't use fan art in my thumbnails. And then Lear Sazroof, wow, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, said, what's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. And Chocolate Crumb says, how to ask the artist. You can just message them on their social medias. Usually they'll leave like a watermark. If you can't find the artist, that means that you found the art where it's been reposted without credit. And that sucks, and I'm sorry, but then just move on. Just don't use it, you know? So, if I hit 100K, that's a different story. I don't think it's going to happen, though, so. Okay. Next question is, are you still in school or work? I've said this a million times. I'm still in school, so, yep. Next question is, what's your ethnicity? I am, I don't know how much I should say. Let's just say I'm Asian. But I was born and raised in America, which is why I talk like I do, or speak English. Next question is, do you have a boyfriend? I left out the girlfriend because, again, like I said, I'm straight, so the answer is no. I actually kind of pulled a dick move and broke up with him literally the first day of quarantine for COVID last year. It was a pretty tough, like, I don't think we had the same definition of what we wanted. It was very interesting. But let me just put it this way. He was nice and all. He just like didn't put any effort into like the relationship. He was like one of those people who's like afraid to make a move ever, and like I can't deal with that. I'm not going to be the person who reaches out every time. So, I cut it off. Okay, I really sound like mean, but let me just tell you, I was kind of fed up. So, there we go. Next, you didn't even ask. I'm sorry. I like to talk a lot if you haven't noticed. Next question is, how many languages do you speak? And then I also speak like almost, okay, that's a lie. I don't speak Chinese that well. I'm supposed to speak fluent Chinese-ish. And then also, I've been taking Spanish for like 4 to 5 years now. So there we go. Also, okay, I didn't plan to break up with him over text. It just happened because like quarantine hit and I was gonna break up that same day. And then anyway, maybe I like sort of did it awkwardly, but I didn't want to wait until like I would still be waiting now. If I was like, no, I have to break up with him in person, then I would still be waiting. And like for a relationship that barely lasted 3 weeks, that's not worth it. Sorry, once again, you didn't ask. Next question is, do you have any siblings? Answer is yes, I do, one brother. Okay, next question is, what's your real name? I don't think I'm ready to share that yet. It's less about you guys and more about, like, what if somebody I know discovers this channel? I'm pretty immature, I admit. But if you go to my art account, my real first name is listed as the name. So if you're, like, really curious, you can do that. Okay. Next question is, do you play any sports? The answer is yes. I did cross country for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I don't know. Anyway, I did cross country for like 5 years, and then I did crew for like 2. So, I'm still doing crew. Okay. Okay, I don't know why you would ask me this question. Let's just say no. The next question is, do you have any pets? I have fish. I have lots of fish. Emma, please don't say it. Don't, like, put it in the chat. So, yeah. But, like, yeah, if you want to find it, it's fine. No, it's okay. I'm not uncomfortable or anything. I don't care. It's okay. Also, like, you guys can just call me Bubble. It's fine. Next is biggest fear. Probably, if we're being, like, serious, probably public embarrassment. That's always been the biggest thing that, like, I'm afraid of. I just hate being, I don't know, in a position of, like, vulnerability in, like, public. But I feel like lots of people resonate with that, so yeah. I don't have a favorite husband. I don't even know what that means. Sorry. Okay. Next question is, have you watched MHA? And the funny thing is, at the time the person asked me this, I had not watched MHA. And because I got like 3 questions asking me if I had watched MHA, I started watching it. And now I can say that I have watched like 2.5 seasons of MHA. So there we go. Next question is the first anime I have ever watched. The answer is, it was Fairy Tail, I believe. Yeah. So in like, this was a long time ago. In like 6th grade, I watched like 2 years of Fairy Tail. And then, Sorry, not 2 years. My bad. I watched like the first 200 episodes or something. And then I just like stopped because I got so sick of it. And I would say it was just sick of like how repetitive the plot was being. So I just paused for like a solid 2 to 3 years. And then I finished the rest of it in like a binge marathon. So I still love that show to death. It's just old now, so. Okay, the next question is, if you could transfer into one anime universe, which one would you transfer into? And I'm actually, like, I haven't watched that much anime, but probably Fairy Tail, because I've always, like, it's just epic, you know? The thing is, the Haikyuu universe is just, like, realistic fiction, so I feel like even if I did transfer there, like, it would just be a regular me, just with volleyball people around, so, yeah. Next question is, what are 5 things you want for Christmas, which is upcoming? And, I mean, even as I was copying this question down, I was asking myself, like, what are 5 things I want for Christmas? And, like, I honestly don't know. I don't have anything that I really want for Christmas, because, like, I can get most of the stuff that I want by myself. I have, like, I mean, I have money from like this channel and like art and stuff, so yeah. I usually just get whatever I like need, and I'm also just not the kind of person who like asks for a lot of things, so yeah, that's the answer. Okay. Next question. Okay. This one is like, so are you a BL fan? And I would not characterize myself as one of those people who is like obsessed with gay ships, because that's just like not the kind of person I am. I just like any and all ships, and it happened to be that I was obsessed with Haikyuu, and it happens to be that all the characters in Haikyuu are guys. But I actually probably would sympathize slash relate slash ship straight ships more. So like, that's just, I don't know, reality. That's just how it worked. Because like I'm straight, so that would be why. And like, I just think if it's a cute ship, I'll ship it. That's it. It's cool if you really like BL. Like that's fine. I'm just like, again, I don't have the kind of philosophy where like I split things into like gay and then like straight. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm like, if it's a ship and it's cute, I'll ship it and I'll write about it, you know? So, okay. The next question is, what are some of your favorite books? I used to be like obsessed with books, but like, God, now, I don't know. Like, I don't read as much as I do. Okay, excluding fan fiction. But let me see. When I was younger, like a few years ago maybe, some of my favorite series was like, God, okay. Okay, when I was really younger, like elementary school, I was absolutely obsessed with Percy Jackson. I'm sure some of you guys are in the same boat. So there was that. I actually knew that I've done, so there we go. So yeah. And then, but I was obsessed with Percy Jackson. Like I remember very vividly in 4th grade, I was the first person to receive the like House of Hades pre-order thing when it first came out, and I was like, wow, I'm so cool. Like, damn, it was intense, you know. So I love that series so much. Um, what else do we got though? And like also, I don't know. I liked the book On the Fence by Casey West, but I'm almost certain that you've never heard of it. Oh, okay. I'm like forgetting the name of the series, but what's that one with like Clary? And like the first book is like City of Bones or something. What is that series called? I forgot what it's called. I was obsessed with that. Um, Jeez. Okay, the chat like lags, so I can't even see your answers. But yeah, I have again, once again, I have not read Harry Potter. Is it literally just called City of Bones? Anyway, I loved that series. Okay, next. What is your favorite song? The answer is I don't have a favorite song. So there you go. Yeah, I just don't have a favorite song. Like I listen to a lot of music, but like I guess along that same line, I listen to mostly pop music and sort of like very light dance electronic music. So yeah, it's okay, guys. I can stand. It's okay. As for my favorite singer or artist, I guess like I have a few. Probably okay. They're not actually singers, but they're just like musicians. Shy Martin as a singer, and then for like other people, NOTD and Griffin. I just love their music. So yeah. Okay. What time do you think the live will be over? We only have a few questions left, actually. This has been a while, I know. So okay, next, favorite holiday. Let's just keep zooming through. Favorite holiday. Either Christmas or Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day because it's cute and full of ships. Christmas because I get presents. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Geez, probably back to Hawaii. I went there like once or twice, maybe. Yeah, just twice, I think. Maybe 3 times. Anyway, it was great. I love Hawaii so much. Maybe Mexico. I feel like that'd be cool. If I had to go somewhere where I haven't ever gone before, though, like somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in, well, actually, I've been to Europe. And I don't know. Okay. Question, angst or fluff. I have already expressed my hatred for angst many, many, many times. I like angst, but like only if it's fluff at the end. Makes sense? Like I like slow burn. That's how I would describe it. But I don't like the, oh, character dies in the end and then everybody is sad. Okay, the thing is, angst like leaves such a big impression on the person. Like I can never forget about the one angst fanfiction that I accidentally read. Accidentally, and it's stuck in my brain forever, and I will probably never stop hurting from it. I hate it. I just, like, why? Why? I just missed the archive warning that said major character death. I just didn't see it, and then now I suffer. Last question, upside down. Okay, last question. How do you microwave your dog? That is a really good question. I would not recommend microwaving your dog. And yes, somebody actually asked me this. Okay, I do not watch Attack on Titan. Next, some live chat questions. What would you name your child? I have no idea. I've always liked flower/gemstone based names though. So like Rose and Ruby are like go-tos. Anyway, okay. What is angst? Angst is just really sad stuff. Okay. Last category, there's only a few questions in here, and these are just all about art. So no longer about my YouTube channel, but like art for those of you who are interested. First question, how long have you been doing art? I already explained sort of earlier during my live stream that like I had a really interesting thing because I took traditional art lessons that didn't let me draw people or like in my own style. Like I had to stick to strict realism for like 4 or maybe even 5 years, and then I quit for like 3 years and like lost half of my skill that I got from that. And then I got into like the anime phase that pretty much every single artist has nowadays. And that lasted for like half a year, and then I fell out of it again, and then I got back into it with my own style, and I've been developing it ever since for like 3 years. Whew, that's the art story. Next, is it difficult to balance an art Insta and a YT channel at the same time? The answer is yes, extremely. I don't know, if you follow my Instagram, you know that I've been very dead for the past, like, ever since I've been really getting active on this channel. And that's precisely why, is because of this channel. I only have time on top of school to do one thing. If I didn't have school, I would have time for, like, both of these things, but I don't. And on top of that, I have like commission and client work, like for people that's art related. So there you go. Next, what device do you use to draw? I use an iPad Pro. It's right here. It is my baby. I've had it for a few years now. And yeah, that's the device. And then I use Procreate as the app. Okay. Next question is drawing tips. Oh my god, I could literally go on for an hour about this, so I'm just gonna give you my top tip, and that is, oh yes, you're sick of hearing this, but you need to hear it because there's no way to cheat yourself out of art. Practice. Just practice all the time. I practiced all the time. That's how I quote unquote improved so fast. It's just because of practice. But also be really intentional about learning, because like when I got sick of practicing, I would like watch art YouTube or look at other people's art and like learn things even while I wasn't actually drawing. So that's how you improve fastest. There we go. Okay, it's not that people like hate to hear it. It's just because like it's hard, you know, to just like hear that, yeah, your art might suck right now, but you have to practice for it to get better. It's really hard because like I know I've been there when it like sucks and you're like, what's the point? I'm never going to get better. But like you will, you just have to draw. That's literally all you have to do because you have to work it into your muscle memory. Okay. Question, do I get art block? Of course. I feel like everybody gets art block. I get it all the time. It usually doesn't last for too long though, so it's okay. But I think I've probably been in a sort of art rut for a very long time now. Okay, the last question is something that I've been thinking about for a while, actually. And it was like, will you be selling haiku prints? The answer is, I actually suck at drawing, guys. 99% of the people I draw are girls. So they're what I'm best at drawing. Guys usually tend to look either wacky or they look like girls when I draw them. So I think I will have to practice a lot more before I ever produce something that I am comfortable selling. Let me just put it that way. That said, yeah, like, I mean, that's really all I have to say. I'm really happy you guys support my work, but, like, it's not something that I'm, like, super happy with. Like, it took me a while to get to this point with girls, so I have to practice, guys, a lot more. Also, all of the fan art that I've been doing so far has kind of been, like, really rough stuff, so. Dude, this live is 69 minutes. I'm not even, like, I am thirsty, let me just put it that way. But at the same time, I like talking to you guys, so. I haven't even been talking slowly. I have been going pretty fast, in my opinion. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so now that we're technically done with all the questions, if you guys have any last minute ones, just feel free to leave them in the chat. I'll probably be here for another few minutes or so. I guess, like, Life said she'd be rapping. Okay, I've just always sort of had a sort of fast talking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit down. That's probably a good idea. You guys will just have to look at this from a different angle. Okay, let's see. Also, wow, I did not cut my nails for this. Jeez, they are so gross. I'm sorry. Did you ever, okay, Omi Omi said, did you ever finish your Bokuto from earlier? The answer is no. wait, let me grab it real quick, okay? Y'all ready for this. Trix Chan said, what's the first fanfic you made? And chatfic you made? And that is, okay, actually, I wrote fairy tale fanfiction when I was in, like, 6th grade. So that's probably the first fanfiction I've ever made. But that said, the first, like, chatfic I ever made was for Haikyuu, obviously. Oh, right. This is how the Bokuto drawing is coming along, guys. Let me turn the brightness up. That's how that's going. It's not even close to done, and I don't even know if I like it, but there we go. Okay, wait. Let me scroll through the other questions. Here, while I do this, you guys can watch the time-lapse replay, so it's not terribly boring. Okay. Next question is... Dilemma says, am I bae? Yes, you are bae. I love you. Okay. What anime do you watch? Currently, I'm watching MHA. What time zone is it? Right now, I believe it's like 9 p.m. I'm in PST. Bubble paint, what would you do if a dead bunny is in your yard? My neighbor killed it. Wait, I thought it was already dead. Oh, well, you mean your neighbor killed the bunny and now it's in your yard? Oh, that's kind of scary, man. That's actually really scary. Okay, I would do nothing. I would probably just, yeah. Okay, Yokai says, can we see how your iPad is set up? What do you mean by, like, how it's set up? It's just a regular iPad. I didn't make it all schmancy with the gadget widget. Geez, sorry. The widget thing that, like, all the cool kids are doing nowadays. I didn't do that. Mariella says, what do you think about making a series of the characters' future kids? Maybe? I don't know. Do you have any tips for drawing lips? Yes. Do the corners first, and then, like, fill out the rest of it. You can draw circles for the different parts of the lips if you want. And also just, like, look at reference pictures and also what other people have done. Drawing teeth is the worst, though. I suck at it. Do you like dinosaurs? Sure. Okay, what do you think about Tsukiyama? I like Tsukiyama, of course. What is your opinion on Oikaru or Teruyama? I hate both of those. Thank you very much. Who's your comfort ship / character? Comfort character and ship, Bokuto, and then Boku. You can tell my brain is dead. I'm very sorry. But Boku Aka. Which character do you sim for? I already answered this. It would be a Waizumi. Favorite fic or text story I've ever made? I also answered this. It's the Waizumi Guesses Oikawa's Crush series. Do you like drawing hands? No, I hate drawing hands. It's terrible. What's the next anime you want to watch? I don't know, actually, after MHA, I have no idea. Maybe Fruits Basket. People keep recommending that to me. Ken Hina or Kagehina? Definitely Kagehina. Have you read In Another Life? No, I have not. Any tips for drawing eyes? Do the shape, like the whole shape, like the eye socket first, and then fill in the eyelids. Oh my god. What is your favorite type of instant noodles? Any instant noodles. I don't eat spicy food, though. Most unholy anime you've watched? I have no idea. Oh, I should probably watch Maid-sama. Jeez. Do I like Kurosuke? No, I hate that almost as much as Tsukihina. Have you watched The Promised Neverland? No, I have not. I have noticed you, Kageyama and Hinata. Favorite female Haikyuu character? Kyoko. Oh, no. Wait. Maybe, oh my god, wait, what's her name? Fukurodani manager, but, like, not the shy one. Not Kaori. Oh, Yuki. Yes, I love Yuki. She's the best. I love you too, Dino. Oh, I don't know about Given. I don't understand. Oh, sorry, this time lapse ran out. My bad. I don't know what else to do. Do you read mangas? No, I don't. Or mangas. I have TikTok? I did, but, like, not really. I don't use it. Or, okay, I use it, but I don't post on it. There we go. Okay, what else is there? Whew, that's it. I know I missed some up top. I'm very sorry. Okay. If you could be any Haikyuu character, who would it be and why? Good question. I don't know. Wow, damn. Be anybody? Oh, I think I already said. Actually, I don't want to. Dude, I don't know. That's too hard. I don't really want to be any of them. They all have tough lives that involve sports that I don't want to play. So, Loop Master asked what my favorite MHA character is, and the answer to that, favorite MHA. Oh, okay. Aiza was pretty awesome, but at the same time, Denki is like the most adorable idiot. Uh. Okay, also, I must have a thing for like grumpy people because I also really like Bakugo. Okay, even though he's like really toxic and like rude. I would probably hate him if he was a real character. Okay, who's your favorite character in Fairy Tail? Ooh! Oh, okay. God, who's my favorite? Like, okay, I feel like it was Urza. I've always been obsessed with Urza. She's the best. Which quirk would you like to have from any MHA character? Ooh. Oh, these are so hard. God, let me see. Damn. There's too many. Probably one of those like mindfuck ones though. That'd be great. I would love to like read someone's mind. Telepathy was cool. Oh, no, dude. Who am I kidding? I want Todoroki's quirk. That'd be awesome. Okay. Next. Denki, yeah, Denki is hilarious. I actually have watched A Silent Voice. It made me cry. But it was really good. It was really good. You can use my thumbnails inspiration, edit inspiration. Yes, of course. How much anime have you watched? I actually haven't watched much. My brother has watched like 50 times more than I have. I have not watched Stranger Things. Of course, I will do other live streams if you want me to. Oh, my Harry Potter house. I'm a Ravenclaw. Thoughts on Yamaguchi? Of course, he's the best. He's baby. I love him. I have not watched Yuri on Ice, actually, so sorry. Do you ship Totodeku? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I ship Bakudeku more. It sucks. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I do. I think it's what Haikyuu team is your favorite. Again, I don't really have one. I also answered who do you kin already. Favorite brand of pen? Ooh, I don't have one. Honestly, I like really cheap pens. I like the way ballpoint pens feel. Oh my god, what happened? What do you hate? Who do you hate in A Silent Voice? That girl, like the one with the black hair who has an X on her face for the longest time. I forgot her name. But the one who's like really straightforward and bitchy at the same time. I forgot her name. Oh, okay, I think we are good. Damn, alright. But yeah, I do not like her. Again, I have not watched The Promised Neverland. I probably should though because it's on Netflix and I have Netflix and I can watch Netflix. That's all I have to say. Who do you hate in Haikyuu? Once again, it would be Terushima if I had to pick somebody. We do not stand flirting with people who like do not like you, very obviously. Okay, I feel like with Tanaka and Noya it's different, but like Terushima like creeped her out, you know? I did not like that. Oh yeah, the blonde girl with the oh god, yeah. You mean the one who like sort of had green hair? Damn it, what was her name again? The one who like pretends to be all nice and she's like the popular girl and whatever, but like she's actually just an enabler and a bystander. I hated her so much. She was like, "Wow, I'm so great." And I was like, "No, you literally made it worse." But okay, whatever. Nigerian uncle, aka I think that's Takeru. Will you do more keyboard ASMR in VC? Okay, sure, if you want me to. Like season 4, watching the match with his girlfriend, so like I don't really think I can hate him. Do I like the trio of Tanaka, Nishinoya, and Hinata? Of course. Crackhead trio, I love it. If you wanted to have a friend who you created, what would you want their personality to be? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I don't know, honestly. I've never actually had a best friend. Honestly, I don't know. I've been on the internet a lot. I'm not actually that close to my friends with like in real life. It's kind of sad, but anyway, yeah. Wait. Catherine Marion Gentarola asked, since you like Bakudeku, who do you ship Todoroki with? And I ship him with, I feel like I'm gonna screw her name up. The Creation Girl. I think Yao, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. Anyway, yeah, I ship that. Have you watched Assassination Classroom? No, I have not. Oh, hi BTS's Tater Thought. Thoughts on Psyche K? Who's Psyche K? I'm sorry. Also, I have not been watching the Discord. I'm like on hiatus, so. Who do you think would win in an arm wrestling challenge, Iwaizumi or Bokuto? Okay, they both are extremely strong, so I don't know. But yes. Okay, I guess if I had to pick one, Iwaizumi, but just because, like, he's the best. So bye, Emma. Do you prefer fan crew or canon crew? Actually, what's the difference? Like, I don't feel like crew had a total personality change. Toto Momo. Yeah, that's what I ship. Thank you for giving me that name. Have you watched High School Host Club? Yes, but I didn't finish it because I found out that, like, nobody gets together. And, like, again, like I said, I'm a ship person, so the fact that, like, nobody ever gets together at the end, so. Do I like MHA so far? Yeah, of course. I have not seen BSD or Demon Slayer. I kind of want to watch Hunter x Hunter, though. Sorry about the lag, guys. I genuinely do not know who Psyche K is. Is he from MHA? Or BNHA? My brother gets mad at me when I call it MHA. Me and Oizumi can fight for Akawa. Who do you think is the smartest in Haikyuu? Kageyama when it comes to volleyball. Everything else, maybe Tsuki. Who's Mineta again? Oh, what are your thoughts on Matsuhana? Of course, I ship it. I mean, I literally made a video sort of about it. I am not a multi-shipper. Least favorite MHA character. I haven't even met all the characters yet, so I can't really say for sure. But I really don't like the pervert dude. The one with the purple balls on his head. I forgot his name. Oh, it's Mineta. Oh, that's who it is. Crap. Okay, yeah. There we go. I have not watched Your Name. Oh god, I'm like falling behind. Wait, let me just like casually scroll. Yes, the small purple dude. Exactly. Okay, except like I just call him the pervert dude because he's disgusting. No offense, Mineta. But you kind of suck. He's not like that bad. Anyway, who's your favorite girl character in MHA? Ooh, let me see. I actually like I like most of them. I don't actually like wait, what's her name? Gravity Girl. I don't like her that much. She's okay though. She's nice. But either Momo or jeez. Honestly, I don't really love any of them that much. There's a very like specific kind of, I don't know, female character that I usually like, and none of them are really fit that mold. Fanon or canon? Obviously canon, usually. Okay, maybe Minette is like not terrible. It's just like, I don't know, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I know what you guys mean by Psyche K. I think I've seen that, like, advertisements or something for that anime. I might watch it eventually. I have not watched Inohana. Okay, BTS says I watched your Sakuatsu Halloween special and that fed me. Thank you. I can't believe you watched it. I'm flattered. Thank you. There's a theory that Yamaguchi and Yachi are married. I mean, that would be okay, honestly, if it's canon. I don't know. I don't ship them that much, though. Do I ship Denki? It's Jiru. Who's Jiru? Oh, is it the earphone jack girl? Is that Jiru? Earphone jack girl. Okay, yeah, okay, so, yeah, actually, I do sort of ship that. A little bit. Wait, okay, you know how some people ship Bakugo and, the hardened guy, what's his name? Kirishima? Is that his name? You know how some people ship that? I can see it, but I feel like it's more of a bro TP than a ship, but anyway. Yeah, so sort of. I sort of ship Denki's Jiru. That's kind of funny. Who's Monoma? Again, these names sound familiar, but I can't put a face to it. Kirishima was meant to be the traitor. Opinion about Karu. Obviously, I like Karu, so, like, he's great. He is sort of manipulative, and I am low-key scared of him if he existed in real life, though. HQ Mom Squad. Again, it's okay. I don't really care about the Mom Squad. Also, at Takaru, aka Nigerian uncle, are you trying to be like one of those really super sketchy spam things? Dabi? Who's Dabi? Wait, Monoma? Oh, Oh, the blonde guy that like likes to think he's hot shit and like likes to trash talk people. I don't like him right now. But again, I don't know him that well. All I know is that he keeps getting hit over the head by that girl with the orange hair, so. Somebody said they kin Mineta. That's hilarious. Opinions on Ushijima. I mean, I like Ushijima. He's a perfect oblivious person. I love him. He's great. I ship Ushiten so much it's actually a problem. What else do we got? What are your thoughts on Lev Yaku? I sort of ship it, but I don't really ship it that much, honestly, because Yaku's a third year and Lev is a first year, and I've never been up for that whole age gap thing. What episode are you on MHA? Ooh, I think, so season 3, episode like 4 or 5, 6 maybe? Yeah. It's like right before the characters, go to like rescue Bakugo from where he was like kidnapped by like the League of Villains or something. They're on the train. That's where I left off before I started this live stream. Yeah, I watched MHA way too fast. It's bad. Also, like, I like to skip through things, so. Somebody already asked me who I ship Todoroki with, and it's the Momo girl. Who's your favorite setter in Haikyuu? I don't know. I like them all. Don't make me pick. How many episodes can I finish in a day? You don't want to know. Have you heard of Love is War? No, I have not. Also, okay, here's the thing. I haven't even, like, met this Hawks dude that people talk about in BNHA all the time. Like, I hear his name all the time, and I've never met him yet, so I'm excited, sort of. Oh, I love Tsu, the frog girl. I love her so much. Also, there was, like, that one episode when they were all fighting the teachers as part of, like, the practical, like, final exam or something. And, like, somebody said that, like, Tsu had no weakness, and I was like, whoa, that's intense. I don't know what you mean by the traitor. He comes in at the end. Yeah, I think my brother said he appears in, like, season 4. All right, guys, it's literally been almost an hour and a half, so I think I'm probably gonna sign off now. Talking to you guys is so fun, though. Do I ship the Maya? Who ships the Maya twins or the Mia twins? That's incest. Please don't. But yeah, what do you mean by traitor? Is this a spoiler thing? What happened? What do you mean by traitor? This is sad. You'll see. No. Okay, I don't. Kirishima's the red-haired dude, right? Right? The one who has the hardened quirk? Thoughts on Eraserhead? Okay, I already have an unfair, like, affection for Eraserhead purely because he is Life Sucks profile picture. So I blame you entirely for that, Life. But of course I love him. He's a big softie at heart. Thoughts on All Might? He's alright. He seems really intense, but he's nice, so, like, I don't really care. Who's Eri? Does Kirishima have a sad backstory? Oh god, no. How would you think a conversation between Ushijima and Todoroki would go? Wait. Okay, just imagine. It'll just be like, hello. And then it'll be like, hello. And then they'll just, like, stop talking because that's so them. Yeah, I haven't watched season 4 yet. Sorry, guys. Wait, please don't tell me it's a cliffhanger. No. I hate cliffhangers so much. I don't want to it's a cliffhanger. Oh, these are just markers. They're not even, like, expensive markers. I have a whole entire ass pen collection. So there's these, and then there's, like, these, all of those, and then there's these because I cannot stop. Wait. Somebody please tell me if there is a cliffhanger at the end of season 4, because I will literally cut myself off now, like, from the show, if there is. I'm not rich, guys. I like literally spent years collecting this stuff, and I just don't use it. At BTS Tay, can I make more Sakuatsu stuff? Yes, of course I will. It's just that I have to finish the Kagehina series first, and then Sakuatsu is probably next. There is. I don't like cliffhangers. No. Wait, no, I really. No. This is bad. Am I gonna watch it anyway? Probably. But if this is like the kind of like pull your hair out cliffhanger, I swear to God. How do I think a conversation between Tendo and Kirishima would go? Dude, it would literally just be an intense screaming match of them pointing at each other and be like, oh my God, your hair is the same shade as mine. You should watch Two Heroes. Oh yeah, wait, I think I was gonna watch that because I heard that it comes in between season 2 and 3, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like the Hinata harem. I don't like that. Hinata is great and all, but like, no thank you. Do you think Denki and Noya would be friends? Oh my God, wait, yes. No, because Noya would be like rolling thunder, and then like Denki would be watching and be like, you think that's thunder? Like, bitch, let me show you thunder. And then Noya would just be sad. Hinata, okay, here's the thing. I understand why people make Hinata innocent because he gives off innocent vibes, but at the same time, I don't think he's that innocent. You're right. Yeah, he would accidentally shock Noya with his lightning. I completely agree with that. Have you watched the My Hero Academia movies? Yeah, no, I haven't yet, but I probably will eventually. And yes, I have not watched Hunter x Hunter. Bye, Emily. Opinion on furries. I could not care less. I don't even know what... I've never been in that community, so... Yeah, we stan Emily. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. I should seriously turn off this live. I'm tired. But at the same time, I don't know. Who do you ship with Deku? Okay, I don't want to ship Bakugo with Deku, but I do. It's... I'm sorry. Like, I want to apologize for it. That's, you know, what I mean. But, anyways. What about Noya and Bakugo? What would happen? I actually don't think, like, they would get along. Bakugo has intense anger issues, but imagine Bakugo and Kiyotani meeting. That would be hilarious. Y'all, I should seriously write a video where, like, the Haikyuu group chat accidentally gets merged with, like, the BNHA group chat and then just, like, see what happens. Because that would be really funny. Okay, bye, whoever board_24:7 is. Also, I might just leave and go read fanfiction too, Lamau. Hinata's teacher says, I love how you make videos that don't make the characters have toxic personality. Well, okay, but I don't think they do have toxic personality, so that's why. But if somebody in Haikyuu actually had a toxic personality, I would still, like, represent that. Also, at Sarah Bautista, I'm very sorry that your professor caught you. That's sad. Wait, Hunter x Hunter is not on Netflix, is it? I think I searched it up. Whoever excuse me, Nuggle. Wait, is that Yamamoto? Whoever that is, when do you plan on doing the Discord text thingies? Honestly, I'm trying, but, I think that's gonna take a lot of time, so I will let you guys know. Suichi says, Bubble, wait, what does your question mean? My stylist? I don't have a stylist. I can't do it now, but I'll do it later. Deku x Hinata would be such awesome friends. Yeah, they would be wholesome friends, indeed. Okay, Anya Shang says, apparently for Hunter x Hunter, the X is silent. So are you saying people just say Hunter Hunter? Sorry, I don't know. My bad if I screwed it up. Yeah, it's okay if I have to finish it on Crunchyroll. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Yeah, dude, this live is too long. I love you guys, but I should really turn this off. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. Goodbye. Oh, before at Streechy. Okay, the pen thing I use, aka my Apple Pencil. This thing, correct? This. I love it. It's my baby. It makes me draw good. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. But it's a great tablet and a pencil, and the thing is I can use this for like everything else as well. So, yep. Oh, dub or sub. I watched Haikyuu in sub. I'm still watching MHA in sub. So, yeah. Okay. Now I actually have to go. So, thank you guys so much for watching this live. I really appreciate you donating literally like an hour and a half of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me answering your questions and stuff. This will be uploaded as like an official video with, hopefully, with timestamps as well. So you guys can just navigate to the sections that you want to listen to if you want. I would also love to make a transcript of this if needed, but like, I don't know if I have the time to copy up my answers to my questions, so that might not happen. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you all for 25K, almost 28K now. You guys are crazy. I think I already said this, but love you so much, and goodbye. I'm ending this now. Bye, guys.